Alrighty, everybody, welcome back. Been wanting to do this video over for some time now. Finally got the time to do it. Sitting here at the truck stop in Denton, Texas. I'll give y'all the view of what I'm looking at right now out here in Denton. There's the interstate. But not bad. But finally got the time to do it. So if anybody didn't know, this is the Raging Cajun, as it says on the hat. I am a professional truck driver. I want to show the tools that I carry on the truck at all times, and highly would advise, if you're wanting to be an owner operator or a lease operator, something like that, and you want to save some time going in the shop and you can do the work yourself, some of the work yourself, save you some money, go ahead and get you some tools, stick them in your side box or your toolbox, no matter where you want to go. But nonetheless, we're going to spin this camera around, get it repositioned, and we're going to talk about some stuff that I've got. So I'll be right back with you. Alrighty. Well, as everybody can see, I got a bunch of stuff that I keep on the truck. Tool-wise, yes, some of it is overkill. But you never know what you're going to need when you're out here. So, I keep everything pretty much on hand. I'll talk about some stuff and explain it more in details. Any beginner trucker that's just getting into the business, where you're a rookie or a seasoned veteran, good idea. Good practice. One of the must-haves when you're a trucker out here is a pair of good gloves. I'll tell you why. When you're fueling up, always have these on your hands, because all truck drivers know those diesel pumps are full of diesel all over the pump. So keep a good pair of gloves in the door of your cab, so they're easy access. As everybody sees, I keep multiple pairs of gloves. Not only these kind, I keep the latex gloves too. So that is one must-have on your truck. Second must-have on a truck is an air gauge. Trucker style air gauge. Check the tire pressure on your tires every morning and maybe every evening when you shut down. Make sure you're checking the tire gauge, your air pressure in your tires. Because knowing or not, it is a DOT violation if your tires are not inflated to the correct air pressure. That is second must-have. Third must-have on every truck, a good selection of rubber glad hand seals. I got these on Amazon about a year ago for like $20 a bag. The bag holds 50 in it, 10 to 20 bucks a bag, and it holds 50. Have you a good selection of glad hand seals. That is a must-have. Third, so you ain't gotta always ask the shipper for a set. Have you a good set of bolt cutters. Make sure you can buy the cheap brand if you want to. You have to replace them every couple months, but this Craftsman brand that I bought has lasted me more than 4 years. Hasn't had a problem with them. Yes, I did have a problem with the nuts back here, but I just went ahead and put some lock nuts on there just to upgrade it. And they fold. Now you might not be able to find these anymore. I found these at Sears before they went out of business for Craftsman. You might be able to find a particular model on eBay. But nonetheless, get you a set of good bolt cutters. Something to thump your tires with. Now keep in mind, I'm gonna put a separate video on this one. I'm gonna show you how to thump your tires and the do's and don'ts. But you got a good soft face mallet and a good East Wing 2.5 pound sledgehammer. Again, there will be a separate video on how to check your tires with these, the do's and don'ts. You can have a separate hammer. This is the case you run into a problem where you got to pull a nail out of that floor right there in your trailer. So you'll have a hammer where you can beat it down. So just get yourself a nice hammer. Or an oversized pry bar to pull the nail out. Next, probably must have is a 5th wheel pull. So you're not reaching your hand underneath the trailer, in between the trailer and the tire. Have yourself a good 5th wheel pull. You can find these at any truck stop for $15 to $30 each. Yes, it did have something right here, but I grinded it off because I didn't need it on there. All I needed was this. Now this next one is optional. Again, there will be another video on this to come. Clean the trailer out after you get done with a load, clean the debris and stuff like that. Have yourself a good blower, leaf blower. Of course, when you get into this kind of leaf blower, it is battery operated. Make sure your inverter will take the charger that it takes to charge the batteries. Got to have a good size inverter to have one of these on your truck. But we're going to get into the rest of the tools now that I have on the truck. That was just a few of the must-haves. Oh, one other really must-have on your truck. If you can't do a leaf blower, push broom. You can put this in your side box, behind your driver's seat, behind the passenger seat, wherever you want to put it. Always have a good push broom. But now, we're going to go over what's in this box, these two boxes right here. I'm going to bring the camera closer so you can get a close look at it. All right. So, in this drawer right here, I have a few picks, a small and large pick set. Don't matter the brand. If anybody knows my channel, I am not brand loyal to any certain brand. I do have all kinds of brands of tools. Panel clip popper. If you ever have to pull the panel off of your truck or whatever you need these for, yeah, it's good practice to have a nice little set on the truck with you. Some bits for, let's see if I can find it, medium or small bits. Have yourself a good ratcheting screwdriver if that's the route you want to go. This is Husky. Did get it from Home Depot for like 15 bucks for it came with these two right here. Did not come with this. This came with something else. but have yourself a good ratcheting screwdriver. Nice little set of adjustable pliers. Don't know the brand on these. Doesn't really say the brand on these, but something similar to this. Good thing to have in your toolbox. That don't belong in that drawer, that goes in another drawer. You can also have these types of pliers right here to cut seals with, so forth and so forth. I do have another type of seal cutter. Detecting miniature bolt cutters. Good thing to have. They cut metal seals with ease. I'm not saying they're going to cut you big bolt seals, because you'll probably wear the teeth out before that happens. Big bolt seals, or you have your big bolt cutters, or sometimes the shipper has the cordless grinders or seal cutters themselves, or bolt cutters. So something else good to have in your truck. If you have a socket set, make sure you have enough extensions in each drive to go around, just in case you ever need them. I do have 3/8 and 1/4 in here. I do have 1/2 inch right here. Also have the universal swivels for extensions. Have the 6 inch. I think this is 6 inch. Looks like it's 6 inch. 1/2 inch Craftsman. Part number 44131. 1/2 inch extension in the 6 inch. I got the impact extensions because I do run impact sockets on my truck. I do have SAE and metric in those. Something else good to have. Keep in mind, don't be ashamed to have to take your truck to a shop to get it fixed if you don't want to necessarily get into the meat and potatoes of taking the truck apart and stuff like that. If you're not comfortable with it, I wouldn't advise it. The next drawer up. See if I can bring the camera up a little bit more, because we are getting into the higher drawers. Here's my plier drawer. Yes, you don't have to have these on your truck. This is an oil filter wrench. You don't have to have them, but I do have an APU. I do service it myself. It does have a oil filter on it that I have to take off. So I have a pair of oil filter wrenches on my truck, in my toolbox. Got some Lyman's pliers, got some slip joint pliers, or tongue and groove pliers, got some adjustable wrenches. I got some side cutters. I got some needle nose. Good practice to have. Not only have one pair of each, but also have a backup. And maybe a backup to the backup. So I've got 3 good pairs of, actually, I've got 4 good pairs of adjustable wrenches. Good practice to have multiple tools. Just in case one breaks, you always have a backup. Or if you need more than one at that particular time. As I said, I've got more than one pair. You get 2 pairs. Well, never a bad practice. Most of the tools that I'm going to show you is the Road Pro brands you can get at any Pilot, Petro, or Love's. You might be able to find this brand at TA, but most TAs have like great neck tools or something similar into that nature. Now this little pack out kit I got right here is the Craftsman pack out kit. You can get that from Lowe's or off of like Amazon or something like that. But this little pack out right here, it holds a lot, and I mean a lot of tools. So you can't go wrong with it. Also have yourself a few pairs of locking pliers. Again, this is the Road Pro brand. That stays in the cab. Slip joint pliers. Again, Road Pro. Not a bad brand to have. Now these are the JD Tico flush cuts. You can find those on his site. I'll put the link down in the description below for them. I do have some Cobalt pliers. This is the 2-in-1. I do have another set, so these do flip around. You either have needle nose or you have the slip joint lineman pliers. No matter what. Now the other ones, this is the lineman pliers, and they flip around to needle nose. So, not bad to have. The holes stay in the truck. They do not stay in the side box. These stay in the truck in a bag, which I will show you here in a little while. Not only do I have one pair of flush cuts, but I also have a second. This is the Icon from Harbor Freight with the little protective cover. Not only do I have that style, but I do have the LN47 ACF snap-on needle nose. These are some of the best needle nose you can buy. Can't go wrong with them. Can't go wrong with them at all. I do have a set of extra long locking needle nose pliers. This is the Pittsburgh locking needle nose pliers. Good set to have. I do have a small set of small pliers. For anything small, you got a handle inside the cab. Come in handy. I'll put all this stuff back here in a little while. We're going to move on to the top of the box. As y'all can see, this is the Craftsman 216-piece SAE and metric mechanics tool set. It does have 1/2-inch drive with some wrenches in it. It's got the 1/4-inch drive, and it does have 3/8. It also has spark plug sockets, universal swivels, all kinds of sizes, ratchets, a couple extensions inside here. I'm not going to go over every drawer like I did on my first video. If you want to see that, you can scroll back into my earlier videos. Of course, this set does come with a screwdriver with all the little bits, and it does come with some nut drivers. So it's a good little set to have. It also has Allen keys in it. So it is basically a complete set. If that's all you just want to put this on your truck, that's all you basically need. Again, it does have some combination wrenches in there. SAE and metric does come with a 1/2-inch ratchet, a few select sizes for the sockets for 1/2-inch, and a extension. But that is that. So we'll push all this to the side right quick. If you have some fancy lug nut covers on your truck, get you one of these. You can get them from Joplin 44, IO 80. I'm pretty sure you can get them off Amazon. It is the lug nut cover remover. Now, if you need extra added leverage, you can take a screwdriver or something, stick it in that hole, and now you have extra leverage. Be a little tool to have. Get yourself a nice little set of screwdrivers. Not only to have that, I also have those screwdrivers right there. On my Also Tools screwdriver wrench and screwdriver holder. I have the Pittsburgh ratcheting wrenches. Just a good little set of them. Basic set of ratcheting wrenches. You don't need to go crazy if you don't want to. These are lifetime warranted. So one of them breaks, just take it into the store and they'll exchange it out. No problems, no questions asked. I already had to exchange the 10mm up because the gear inside here locked up on it. Now, if you have tools and stuff like that, you want to put a couple drills on your truck. I do have an impact, 1/2 inch impact, 1/4 inch impact drill. This is the impact wrench. This is the impact drill. I do have a small screwdriver, cordless screwdriver from DeWalt. It is the DCF 682. Nice little tool to have. Have all your bits. Of course, you're going to need batteries and a charger. So make sure you have a inverter inside of your truck to make sure you can keep these things charged. Yes, it's the Cobalt brand. I told you, I'm not brand loyal. It's something I have the most of, and I do back the Cobalt brand. It is a great brand. As you see, I have the Cobalt 24 Max brushless leaf blower. Got several little bags to keep all these extra tools in. Now, pertaining to liquids and stuff like that, and cleaners and stuff like that, I back this brand 100% tub of towels. You can keep all your stuff really clean with this stuff. You can get these off Amazon. You get 2 tubs for like $30. And yes, they are the 90 count tubs. You got 90 towels in that tub. I have several tubs of these. PB Blast, get any stuck rusted bolts. If you like WD-40, you have WD-40. Silicone quick drying spray from WD-40. Another PB Blast silicone lubricant. Yes, I do have butane on the truck because I had the Snap-on 400. Torch. There's a nice little torch. Probably get it for like $100 off of Snap-on or your Snap-on truck. Got tire dressing to keep my tires nice and shined up when the tire is clean. Some power steering fluid or transmission fluid. You can pour this in the power steering. Gojo hand cleaner. But good practice to have all these fluids. If you ever find yourself you need some for your slotted tandems on your trailer, you can spray that on the thing, and it gives the track a little bit of lubrication to help it slide easier. Of course, good bit kits, assortment of bit kits. This is the 35-piece mini driver from Cobalt, hyper tough, little bitty assortments of bits. Got the T-handle in there. Drill bits and screwdriver bits in there from Cobalt. I do have a long set of needleless pliers, a 1/2-inch Craftsman breaker bar, another panel popper. This is the Miller Cube panel popper. I do have my tool bag right here to keep some of the loose tools in, like the drills and stuff like that. And this a bag of like funnels to refill your fluids, zip ties, bungees, some more bit kits in there, glad hand things, some more locking pliers, this little gadget right here will help save your back climbing in and out of the trailer. What you do with this little bugger is you attach it to here, and you can help pull yourself into the trailer. As you can see, it goes right into the E-track. Some lights. No matter what, you're gonna need flashlights or something like that. I have these. I also have some separate flashlights inside the cab. I did not bring out. Again, this thing right here sits on the door of my sod box, just like you see here. These little things right here are some of the best magnetized screwdriver holders or wrench holders you can find in the business from Ulster Tools. Go over to Ulster Tools and check them out. Of course, you're going to need straps. We would have some E-track bars in here to run across to keep the load secure, but we have none at the moment. A few other items, then I'm going to shut this video down. It's about a 30-minute video so far. Have yourself some good extendable magnets. That way, if you're ever under a truck, you can drop a bolt. You don't feel like climbing under it. Good way. Hey, that's a pair of pliers it's holding on to. These are 10-pound. These are 10-pound magnets. This is a Blue Point, and that's a Matco's tool one. As you can see, they are magnetized. Have you some parts tray. We've got the JD Co mini pry bar with the magnet on the back of it. I was looking for this the other night, couldn't find it. This is some basic scraper. It does extend out, as you see. But have yourself a good little scraper with different types of blades on it. Parts trays, if you're ever taking something apart, you can keep the bolt in one spot and not have to worry about spilling them. But nonetheless, I wanted to put this video back out there again because the first one got split into 3 parts. Again, if you want to go back and watch that video, you can. You're more than welcome to. It's one of my first videos on YouTube, so you have to go back a ways. So like last year and year before last. But I enjoy making these videos for y'all. I will make other videos containing blowing the how to clean the trailer out and stuff like that, and a tutorial on how I check my tires for good air pressure in them with a sledgehammer or i.e. tire gauge. So look forward for those videos to come out soon. But if you like this video, don't be afraid to give me a like down there. Leave a comment if you want to. Turn that bell on for all notifications. And if you want to share it out to your friends, just hit the share button and share it out. More subscribers I get, better the channel gets, more videos I can put out. And the further YouTube pushes my videos out there. But I do thank you for watching. This is the Raging Cajun. I'm telling you, have a great week, even safer weekend, and to keep those wheels spinning and your beavers grinning. And the Raging Cajun will catch you on the next one. Peace out.